Division 2 bounties, for me, they are a great source of repeatable missions in the Division 2 endgame. And because you can earn a substantial amount of XP and specialization points for completing them as well. So you can tackle bounties in the Division 2 at a number of difficulty levels. So when you hit level 30, some of them will be easy to complete even if you don't have an optimized build or a really good loadout. Division 2 bounties are a key component and aspect to the game, and I've got everything you need to know about it. Okay, hey everybody, this is Kai, aka Educated Gamer. Yes, I am your average gamer, and today we're streaming Out of Control. I've been focusing on Tom Clancy's The Division 2, which I think is an awesome game. I have a huge heart-on for first-person shooter games. Home for me is Los Angeles. It's just me and the love of my life. We love dogs and support any cause where dogs and children are involved. Make sure to hit the follow button and click the notification bell for new content. I'm glad you're joining me today for this tutorial where I'm going to be explaining Division 2 bounties, how to find the snitch and the secret vendor Cassie Mendoza. If you don't want to watch this entire tutorial, I am putting some timestamps down below so you can just go and find the information or the content that best describes what you're looking for and skip over to it. Other than that, let's talk a little bit about Division 2 bounties, which are some of the hardest enemies in the game, and we've got everything you need to know about them, the snitch and the secret vendor. So first things first, what are Division 2 bounties? Division 2 bounties are essentially tough enemies that you have a limited time period to hunt down and kill. You're shown their location on your map, and then you have to simply go there, find them, and kill them. Sounds easy, right? It's made tougher by the fact that you have a rather large entourage with them, and that they don't actually spawn until you kill all of their minions, and then even when they spawn, they're probably going to bring some more minions with them. So the exact whereabouts also isn't shown to you when you get close, meaning you have to hunt them down in the general vicinity. Did I mention that they're some of the toughest enemies in the game? Yeah, I did say that. Okay, well, so some of the bounties available to you can be found via Otis Sykes in the base of operations, which is here at the White House. You come through the front door, make a right here, make a left, and then go up the stairs, and right there to the left is Otis Sykes, next to the lady who manages the projects. Okay, this guy Otis is the 6th recruit you obtain for the White House. So in the grand scheme of things, you get him early, around say 20 hours or so into the game. But he's not the only way you can get Division 2 bounties, though. All right. During the main campaign, certain bounties will become available to you as you complete projects. Okay, so you have 15 minutes to do each one. So make sure to get a move on, because they're not available the entire time. And then bounties can also be found from the snitch Jared Nash. Let me show you. When you click on the pad on your dual shock controller, it'll take you over here to the map, and at the left hand side at the very top is the legend, which lays out all the different options. If you choose your R1 button over one, you'll see bounties there, and the bounties are all laid out on the map. By highlighting the bounties, you get to see they're grouped together. Sometimes you're going to get one bounty that is very high rank. Sometimes you get another bounty that's a very low rank, but you look to the right of their names, you can actually see the ranking system on them. Okay, so this is one way to see those. or if you just go here to Otis, you hold in the square button, Otis will show you all the bounties there as well. Now, I was saying that bounties can also be found from the snitch, Jared Nash. Jared Nash is a mysterious guy you may have never even stumbled across during your time here in Washington, D.C., in our virtual Washington, D.C., but because he's always on the move and has seemingly innate number of spawn locations. So if you find him, talking to him will reward you with another unique bounty. So your next question is probably going to be, where do I find the snitch Jared Nash? Well, if your goal is to complete the deck of playing cards and earn the Suits You Sir trophy achievement, you'll need to visit Jared Nash more than a few times. Talking with him will give you a bounty along with the whereabouts of the secret vendor Cassie Mendoza, and we'll talk a little bit more about her shortly. Finding Jared Nash isn't easy. He can be almost anywhere on the map, and the only clue you have is he's marked by a white question mark before you find him. So let me show you what I mean by that. If we go back here to all on the menu, you'll see these unknown activity locations all over these question marks. Okay. As you get close, the question mark will disappear. So there's no specific place that he will definitely be at. So simply head to each of these unknown events on your map to search for him. I'm not going to do it right now because we may get involved in a gunfight or anything and then may not find them. Just for the purposes of our tutorial, I just want to show you what they look like. And also these little white dots sometimes can come up as question marks. See that? Okay. So like I said, no specific place that he'll definitely be at. So you just basically head to each of the unknown events on your map to search for him. The map at times will give you about 8 locations that we found the snitch, but it's by no means all of them. So you check every alley and every open building because Jared Nash is a sneaky mofo. All right, he is anywhere to be found. All right, as far as that's concerned. All right, now who and where is Cassie Mendoza? That's a good question, right? So Cassie Mendoza is like a secret vendor who sells high-end gear, and you can find her whereabouts by talking to Mr. Jared Nash. All right, and she's only in each spot for about 36 hours at a time. After that, she packs up and she moves. So you'll need to find the snitch again. So finding Cassie Mendoza can also give you the option to speak to some other, NPCs with new side missions for you. So even if you don't want to buy anything, it's worth visiting her for some new mission content. We'll deal with bounties that are right here in this area, the church dealers. We got Mr. Donner and Mr. Oak. And let's activate the bounty. When you activate the bounty, it'll tell you the targets acquired. Targets are the church dealers. We got 14 minutes or less to get over there and to find these guys. The reason why they're bounties is they've been stealing medical supplies. We just confirmed that. Then it outlines on the map where they really are. So even though the target was over here, it's going to now say, hey, now we've acquired their actual location. Now go get them, right? So we select that. And when you select it, it puts up a little map so that you can go directly to them. So let's go after these bounties real quick. So we're in the vicinity right now. All right. We're still searching for them. We know that they're in the area. And I know that I'm in the right place because the clock has stopped running. That 15-minute clock will continue counting down as long as you're not in the right area. All right, but it looks like we're in the right area right now. And if we follow the little radar to the left, we'll keep going in the direction of where we see enemies. All right. Downer's down. Now I gotta find Oak. Alright, looks like we're getting closer here now. Let's set the turret up over there. Let's get back a little further here. I just don't get it. I just don't get these bitches running around with the sticks. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If you don't keep those turrets and shit up, bro, I'm telling you right now, like, you're gonna be fucked up because you you don't have, you're not gonna have the opportunity to sometimes defend yourself just by yourself. You need some other people backing you up. I don't care how fast you are. If you don't have other people backing you up, you're gonna get flanked. Something's gonna happen to you. So again, they're constantly throwing weapons at you, constantly trying to get you down. And like I said, the turret and stuff acts as like an extra set of eyeballs. Med kit real quick, just to get on the safe side. And he's out the game. He's almost down. Oh, immune, huh?
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
All right, and there you go.